Gelden. There we go. Hello to all my Turkish followers, and thank you all for joining me today. I am going to be doing some 3D modeling. This is a commission that I got. This guy wants to make a suit of cosplay armor. So he wants this whole deal here. And this is the geometry from the game. It is pretty low poly, and he wants it up-resed and converted so that he can 3D print it and turn it into a cosplay outfit. So that is what we're going to do. Jumping right into it, first thing we want to do is delete any geometry that we don't need. Why are you dimensional again? Yeah, that's why. Hey, Ollie. Let's see. We're going to save this as a new one. This is going to be... Cleaned armor. .blend. Alright, so anything we don't need, we're just going to take it out. Actually, let's go all, and we're going to merge by distance. There we go. That will help a lot. Yeah, so I opened up the top of his crest here. Let's work on this. Oh, my daughter's coming out. Hello, what's up? I'm streaming.
This child wanted to see you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, child. How's it going?
What
You
you
got
doing?
a nose. I'm 3D modeling the suit of armor. Here you can see what's on stream, so it's just me. But they can hear you.
Oh, they can?
They can hear you. They can't see you.
Oh. Well, now they can see me.
There you go. Oop. I'm going to help her with the piano. It's going to be noisy. This in, and then should be able to, collapse all these. Boing, 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 boing. Triangulate and then convert to quads. There we go. Alright, so that's the helmet. That was pretty straightforward. Just going to hide that and go on to the next one.
So, what? Are you fixing it? Or, like, what's...
So, my client wants to make a suit of armor that he can wear as a cosplay outfit. So he can cosplay as the, what is this, the Imperial Guard, I think, from the video game Oblivion. See you around, Mert. And so I am cleaning up this armor. You probably want to split those off. Now, is this perfectly symmetrical? It looks like it is.
So how is he gonna use this for cosplay?
He's going to 3D print it.
Oh.
He's going to 3D print it and wear it like a suit of armor.
Might have a bit trouble with that small neck thing.
Yeah, well, the front and back are going to come apart. There's going to be front and back halves.
Okay.
Let's see.
Are you gonna get rid of all the chainmail as well?
Shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, so right now I'm just kind of cleaning up the model from where it's at right now. Oh, I should do this. There we go. That's better. I'm just cleaning up the model from where it's at right now to get everything ready for when I'm doing the modeling. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get like this piping on the edge here. Geometry, but I should be able to. Should be able to do something for him. Makes it easier to paint if you've got the details raised, so you can just like paint the details.
Mm.
Alright, shoulders. Hide that. Now I think he wants... I'll have to read his email again, but I think he wants these shoulder parts connected to those other ones. But we can certainly delete this stuff. It's very nice of them to split it all out by material. In fact, I wonder if I could go to the UV editing. Yeah. And then just select the stuff that's in the UV section here. In the chainmail zone. Hey, look at that! Make sure we're not deleting anything important. Doesn't look like we are. Alright. And another thing we can do to clean this up is split it right down the middle. So let's see here. This skirt I'm not going to model either, so I don't think I have to worry about that. This, though, we should keep. Let's see. It's all connected together in one giant mesh. Yuck. Well, usually game models are all one mesh because then they just parent that to the armature, make it all one thing. But for the purposes of Beberland, what's up? All remember me? No, I do not. Sorry, Beber. What should I remember you from? Remind me. Jog my memory.
Who is it?
Beberland.
Yeah. Hi, Beverland.
Do you know Beberland?
No.
Not a clue. I wonder if this
I am talking to someone.
leather thing, is this leather thing part of his as well?
I have no idea. You have to read the email again.
Yeah. Well, I can always get it from my export file if I need it again, so let's just delete it.
Hi.
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 You're saying hi? Oh, it's so nice of you.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Oh, it's me. Yeah, you're saying hi to me. I'm right there in the picture. Yep. Hi, Dad. All right, I think it's actually going to be this belt buckle here
Show.
is what we're going to keep, and then the rest of this we do not need. Let's hide that. And then this whole waist zone here, we want to make one of these little pieces. And then the rest of this, we can just delete. I'm Turkish and I don't understand anything, says Ali.
No.
Sorry, Ali. Here, let me look up how to say I don't speak Turkish in Turkish.
Ah.
Here we go. We'll have Google Translate it do it for me. Here we go. Turn this on.
Üzgünüm, Türkçe konuşamıyorum.
Yeah.
Üzgünüm,
I don't-
Türkçe
Should I just, like, run up to the
konuşamıyorum.
mic?
There you
We
go.
don't speak.
There you go, Ali.
I'm so sorry.
Baby, you're so loud.
Maybe she's speaking Turkish.
Maybe the baby is speaking Turkish. Oh no. Spreading. Do that. Trying to delete stuff without deleting anything on the base. It looks like this is all.
Ben Yelim is how you say I am Leia. I'm Leia in Turkish.
Oh yeah, Ben. Ben is like my name or something. Let's see. There we go. It's the left side. Don't think I need any of this down here. And then we can take this and split that off. This is the elbows and what's this? Some sort of wrist thing. Don't need that either. This is elbows. We're gonna mirror this. And we're gonna copy that. There's the curious. That goes away. That goes away. Okay. That cleaned up pretty nicely. And, oh, should probably unhide this. And separate that out. And this should not be mirrored because it's already a whole thing. And it's got that cool little dragon logo. Okay. Getting close. We should be able to do the same UV trick over here by selecting everything and well, I guess the only thing we want to keep is this stuff. There. Easy. Let's just do the same for the boots. Oh, no, boots are solid metal, so those are fine. Alright, there we go. Let's clean up the... Oh, you got my Divine Mercy chaplet out again?
No.
No! You didn't get it out? It's just out of the bag somehow? Inexplicably?
Yeah.
Yeah, inexplicably out of the bag?
Yeah.
Oh! Are you being my admin for me?
Yes.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks. My chat moderator?
Yeah. I'm watching the chat for you.
Sweet. I'm a real tuber now.
Oh yes, because real YouTubers have chat moderators.
Dad.
Hey, Abby.
Dad.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh.
Dad.
Yes!
Off.
Turned off. Yep, the heater turned off.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Evelyn, no. Close the...
She's like, the heater turned off. It's time to let all the cold air in.
No!
Cold air.
No! No cold air. That's bad. Three watching. I don't know who those three are.
Who could those three people be?
I don't know.
When there's only 3 people watching, you can probably track them all down.
Oh my goodness.
So noisy. All right, let's take a look at the gauntlets. Now, I don't
No one is
know.
watching it.
I don't know what his plan for the gauntlets is. It looks like they've got plates on the first knuckles, but then after that, yeah, I'm not sure. Or maybe the UV's got messed up here or something. I'm not sure what their plan was for the gauntlets here. Let's take a look at the UV editor. Oh, it's everywhere. Well, that's not particularly helpful. So I'll have to ask him what the deal with the gauntlets is. If he wants, this is like... I feel like that's corrupted UVs there. Let's see.
Evs, put it back.
Back.
No,
How back?
Put it back.
No.
Yes.
Oh!
No.
It's got a gauntlets. It's got a gauntlets material. But that is not how you would design a gauntlet, I don't think. Well, maybe. It's like a hinged plate or something. It's hinged up here, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with the gauntlets is. We'll have to ask him at some point. But, let's see. We can... there's going to be a bunch of questions about how he wants these to attach. We can take the symmetry out of these, though. That's already symmetrified. That's already symmetrified. That's already symmetrified. This one we want
Yeah.
to
Oh.
delete those and give this mirror. There we go. And then both of these guys.
Yeah.
Delete those and the mirror there. Okay, so that's just the armor. It's a good start,
Magic.
and we want to cut. So all of this stuff is going to be solidified, and the way we do that is with a modifier. So we don't actually need these to have any real thickness. Because we're going to add it back in later. So that can all go away. That can go away. Oh, raspberries.
Oh, child, please don't.
Seems like this should all be over here on the edge. I don't know why that isn't over on the edge, but it should be. Hi!
Hello. Dad, someone says hello.
Hello, Carita!
So many hearts.
Hi, you.
That.
What is that? That is a man.
No. That.
You want that. You want the wings? She wants the woodpecker wings. A woodpecker ran into our house and died, so we cut the wings off. No, you cannot come up here and play. Here, you can have her touch it gently. But you can't.
Gently, you can
You
gently
can't.
brush
No, you
it.
can't grab it. You can touch it, but you can't grab it and flap it around. You're just gonna destroy it. It's very delicate. Bird wings are very delicate.
Would you like to pet it? No.
No,
Evelyn,
no, you may not grab it. There you go. Yeah, it's okay to touch. Don't grab.
Hi.
Hi.
Here.
Hi.
Thanks.
Hi. Hi.
You're so cute.
Why are they so wibbly?
You know, I have something that I need to do, and I just remembered.
Oh, you have somewhere to be, huh? Can you take
No.
the baby?
Well, the thing is that I am changing my science book cover every quarter, so I need to go and make a new cover.
Ah, okay.
I also...
Good job remembering before it was due.
It's not due. It's
Oh.
just personal.
It's just something you're doing.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so this, I don't know if this needs to think these actually go away. This whole top section here. There we go. Getting closer. And then this whole thing in here. All this nonsense. This goes away. Looks like this buckles on. That would be kind of cool. Goes these greaves. And this is curious. This is the belt buckle. And this is oh, these are the greaves. So what are these? Knees. Knees and greaves. And this is the boots. I'm guessing he wants to put these as like shoe covers, maybe? We'll have to figure out how he wants to do his shoe cover stuff. But since they don't have treads on the bottom, I am going to do this. I was going to. There we go. Clean that up. Okay. And then we'll put the edge trim all the way around. It looks like that's what was intended, but they didn't do it. They didn't get to it on the real thing. And these might be all separate pieces, or maybe all one piece. We'll see. Okay. That is much better. Much better. Okay, so let's get started. Putting some detail on this. The shoulders are going to be easy because they're kind of independent. So let's do that. Clean that out. And this whole edge can come off. Just clean that whole thing. Well, no, we don't want this to go away. How about that? Yeah. There we go. Very nice. That's fine. Okay. Good. Save it. Okay, now we gotta start deciding how much of this goes into geometry and how much remains painted. Because we could spend a long time modeling all this stuff. But you know, there's this edge piping that shows up a lot on a lot of these models. Is this kind of shape here? So let's see about making a little detail there. Oh, and we should solidify this. Oh, and change all our units. Well, he's gonna have trouble with the units. Okay. How big do we want this to be? In millimeters, I think. So it's going to be about 1.7 millimeters, or meters tall, very roughly. And that means I got to change my view settings. Clip start, 1 millimeter is fine. And let's just go up to 10 meters. Alright, so this is construction. I'm going to call this height. This is all just very approximate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just to get a rough size so that we're working approximately at scale, so that I don't end up... Because what happens if you don't have it roughly at scale when you're doing 3D printing is you'll end up working on these tiny details that'll never get printed, and then other places you'll end up working on these giant chunky things and all these big old polygons, and you don't have a sense of how big things are. So I want to be working at scale so I can get roughly the right size and things aren't too fragile or too bulky. So that is fine. And then we want to apply all transforms. And now, when we work on this thing, it's going to have a thickness of 1 millimeter. And that will give us a sense of how big this is. So that is 1 millimeter. And roughly speaking, 1 millimeter is about the right detail level for large 3D printing. You don't generally get much more resolution than that. Although for this, it's going to be way too thin. He's going to have to print that much thicker. But we'll deal with all those details later. All of that will happen later. So let's just get a piece in here. And we're going to make a plane. And this is going to 90 degrees on Y. And go back to local mode. Golden ratio, of course. And, this over here. No. Yeah, that's about right. Inset it about like that. Roughly like that. Faces, and that is our little edge piping piece. So then we're just going to add a few things. We're going to add an array along the Y, and it's going to be fit curve, and then we're going to make a curve, hopefully out of this edge right here. Now, is this mirrored front back? No, not quite. It's not quite mirrored front back. That would have been super clutch, but no such luck. Okay, so let's separate that and convert it to a curve. And now, make cyclic. I select one of these, that whole thing goes. Okay. Get rid of a few of those. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to get rid of that. That was a mistake. Okay. That looks like it's working. So what happens if we do that and then we say deform curve, the same thing, and then snap to. Oh yeah, and we don't want it along that X, we want it along the Y. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so that's going along something. Oh. This is mirrored. There we go. Clear rotation. Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! Twist it out a little bit. Oh man, that is good. And we want to move it in a little bit, like that. Jin Gamers wants to know when I can look at his Minecraft server. I am working on a commission right now, so I'm not playing games, but next time I play games, I will try to look at your Minecraft server, Jen. Now it does have that corner thing, but it's not that pronounced. So, I wonder if we can subdivide the segment here and kind of. So we gotta do it this way, kind of like this, and then Shift A. No. Shift R. What did that do? Did what I wanted, but I don't know why. Twist. Roll. Tilt. Tilt. Control points. Control T. There we go. Alright, so this guy is going to need a lot of subdivision. Segment subdivide. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. It's looking pretty good. Subdivide that. Those in. Control T to tilt it. So This may seem like a lot of work for nothing, but once I get this technique working well, I should be able to do the edge piping on all the other sections quite quickly. And that will help a lot. Because there's a lot of this kind of edge piping stuff that needs to be modeled. Model it all quickly. So much the better. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then after we do the array and the curve, let's see. I want to do a solidify. Again, about 1 millimeter. Maybe 2 millimeters. There we go. Oh, yeah. So pretty. Array. Merge. There we go. Forgot to turn on merge. Okay. Great. Won't that add too many vertices, though? It looks like thin rails to me. Yeah, so... All of Paul's 2K subs are Turks. Yeah, it's true. So, when you're doing game modeling, you want to keep the vertex count low because it has to render every frame. When you're doing 3D modeling for 3D printing, vertex count doesn't actually matter because there's going to be a process. A program slices it to get the 3D print file, and it only does that once. And so if it takes 5 minutes or something for it to slice, it's not a big deal. And then you print it, and it's going to take like 6 hours or whatever for this one shoulder pad. So it's going to take a long time to print this stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to print it, but the client is going to print it. So you actually want to have a pretty high poly count just so that everything is super detailed like they want it. Let's make this kind of a gold color just to make it look nice. And we'll pull something there. There. Oh, so pretty. Now that we've got this all fancified, I don't really like how it's all smooth. Or it's not smooth, it's all faceted. So, I don't know what we're going to do there. I guess we can just subdivide it. Subdiv before solidify. Then we've got to get all the edges, make those all sharp. Sharpen that. Anything that's non-manifold. Ooh. There we go. Sharpen that. Probably sharpen these edges. And these edges. There. Okay, so now it's smoother. I had an Ender 3 Pro. Is that a 3D printer? What are you modeling? I am modeling the armor for Oblivion's some sort of guard in Oblivion. The Imperial Guard armor. Somebody wants to make my client wants to make a cosplay outfit out of it. So that's what I'm doing. Oblivion cosplay guard armor. Guard armor. Alright, I'm gonna take this. So this is the shoulder's edge. Square edge. And move that into construction. But first, we want to parent it to that object. Now, I think I'm going to have to clobber this whole thing at some point to get all the geometry into one thing. Let's see. Paul, do you confirm that you look like Vladimir Lenin? I guess. I never knew the man, so I can't say. I also want to make cosplay armor. It just takes too long and it's too much filament. You can do so much other cool stuff that's not that big. It's true. Printing full-size armor is quite costly, even when you're doing it in plastic with a 3D printer. Just too costly. Okay, so now this is the shoulders. So before we do, let's see, we did the array and then we did the curve, and then we can do a shrink wrap near a surface, target normal project, nearest target surface along the interpolated vertex normals of the target. Yeah, I think that's what we want. And do that before the solidify. It doesn't work super well. And it's better than nothing, I guess. Maybe it's just because the twist is off. Yeah, that seems to be working. A little more offset here. What's going on there? Why is that not? It's still not right. Alright, I don't think the shrink wrap is going to work. We'll try near a surface point. No. No, shrink wrap's not going to work. It's a good idea, but it's not worth it. Although now this is all floating off the surface. It'll sting when he wears it if you make the edges too sharp. There's some really big nozzles you can make it super fast, but it's still costly for filament. Too expensive. I sold my printer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear you had to sell your 3D printer. Your beloved 3D printer. Your only friend. Okay. Can we... Let's see, all the hard corners. We're gonna take out. Hide those. And all the rest of these, so we can hide this one. All the rest of these we should say automatic. Type. Automatic. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. 3D. That's fine. Curved form. No. Huh. Because like if I just add a normal curve here, it's got these handles on it. If I do like vector, maybe I have to switch it to vector first. Sound like vector. Maybe the handles are turned off. They still should be affecting it though. Curve, pen, draw, extrude, radius, tilt, shear, randomize. It's like that's working. They're in vector mode. Well, let's see. We'll just ask the internet. Blender. Mesh to curve. Handles. How to enable the handles. Toggle edit mode, set spline type to Bezier. Curve. Set spline type. Aha! Aha! There we go. Alright, so now we hide the corners. And all the rest we set to automatic. Hey, there we go. Nice. Now it's all smooth. Look how smooth it is. Look at how smooth it is. Beautiful. A little bit wonkus there. But it's nothing a little bit of messing around with things won't hurt eventually. Huh. Well, it was working better before. Can I delete that? That doesn't really help. Oh, now this is way off. Alright, well maybe I should, instead of doing this, just redo it, export it off of this thing with the subdivision turned up. So we'll do like 2 levels of subdivision there. That should be fine. I gotta put cheese in the fridge. Okay. You go, man. Put that cheese in the fridge. Okay, so we're going to take this, going to duplicate it, kill those, and apply that. And then grab these edges. Not these. Okay. Invert, delete vertices. And then convert this to a curve. And then this guy, shoulders at 1. And the array is shoulders at 1. Okay. This goes away. And now it actually looks way better. Curve it around here. This. There we go. Oh. There we go. Let's see. That's all right. Oh yeah, there we go. Fix that. All right, so it's a little bit janky in the corners, but that should be livable. It's very pretty edge piping. I like that. And let's see. That. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, cool. So, that's that. Oh, well. Almost that. Let's see, shoulders. Compare it to that. If I just, just take out some of the things near the corners, that'll help to clean that up. Okay, cool. Let's make this even a little thicker. There we go. Great, okay. I don't think I'm going to be doing all of this painting in here. That's a little more than I signed up for, but I should do this stuff because that's pretty regular, and I could theoretically do it with a pattern. So let's do that pattern right there. Duplicate that. And kill these and apply that. This edge. Like so. Delete. Convert to a curve. Parent it to the original. And then we want some sort of shape like that. So we'll duplicate this and we'll set it to that instead. And bring it back over here. And then we should make a separate, we don't really need this. So we're gonna go into edit mode, and there's the thing. And we're gonna can't see it in edit mode anyway, so may as well Alt duplicate, kill the curve, clear the rotation. There we go. Okay. So then this is going to look something like what? This. Something like that. Do a mirror on the X. And then the array isn't exactly one. A little bit less than one. I like that. Do this. And I copy that and copy that. That array. No. This mirror goes up here. And then this array. We don't actually need them. Merge on the array. X is 0. A little less. These are all scaled normally. Apply to scale. Oh. Is it still scaled properly? Item. Yeah. Paul, do you love apricots? Apricots are okay. I am not opposed to apricots. If an apricot was hiding from the Nazis, I'd probably let it stay in my fridge. What's your favorite food? Oh man, I don't know. Ice cream probably. Do like me some ice cream. That's not too bad. Looks like it's got this edge thing here too. I wonder if I can, because that's not really a pattern. That's just a piece. It's just an edge piece. But it looks like this has got the edge piece on it. What's your opinion on TikTok getting banned? I thought it was I thought it wasn't banned. I thought it was like China wants to sell it or something, or somebody had to sell something to somebody. Cool details. Yeah, thanks. It's turning out okay. Let's kill the constant offset. There. And then put a little edge on here. Fill that. Maybe like that. I want this to, let's see, now Control X, there we go. And then, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, yes. Looking great. That needs some help there. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. And then this whole thing should be able to just duplicate, rotate 180 and bring back over here, and then this all wonky here? Your X array, curve, solidify. Oh, because you got a second array. No second array, please. Not necessary. Also, this array shouldn't have the constant offset either. There. Go. That looks pretty darn sweet. Bit of edge cleanup needs to be done. Maybe maybe a Boolean or something could clean that up for us. And I really want to clean that up in there. But yeah, that's looking pretty dope. I'm gonna change this to 4 millimeters instead of 1. Because that's better. That's going to be pretty flimsy otherwise. Four millimeters gives it enough heft. It's not going to collapse on itself or whatever. Okay. Okay, good. So we just need to trim off the ends here. So let's make ourselves a nice little trim surface. So like that. This guy. Oh, don't need all those. But we probably do want these. Okay. And then this can go outward almost all the way. Go. Go. Oh, that's clipping on the inside. There we are. Wonderful. And same thing back here. Okay. That should trim off the edge. Shoulders, edge, trim, and we're going to move that to, I don't know, first we're going to that, and then move it to construction, and then after all this is done, we're going to add a Boolean. It's going to be difference with shoulders edge trim. Hey, look at that. It just works. That's exactly what we needed. This is a little bit wonkified. I don't know about that. I don't know about that thingy right there. There. It's always a bit ticklish. Okay. And before we trim this back piece, I wonder if I can make this radius. Alt S. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alt S. Oh, except we're messing that one up too. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to duplicate this one. This is shoulders 3. This is gonna go to shoulders 3. And this is gonna go to shoulders 3. Okay. Now shoulders 3. More. Control plus instead of control minus. Ugh. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, and it's also supposed to go backward from here? Okay, well the front part is working. Let's see. Fixed count. Maybe we could just do it like this. We could just do that. You think? I think we could just do that? I think so. I think that's acceptable. Let's see. Twist it back a little bit. Okay, I think that'll work. That's in the spirit of it. And then we'll just alt duplicate this and rotate it. Like this. There. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then one last thing. I'm going to copy this boolean over, and hey, the edge all trims up. That is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Can't speak. Let's see, shoulders 03, mean tilt. And then it looks like this. in just a bit. That goes out just a little bit. There. Yes! That is some sick-looking armor on the shoulder. I hope that the rest of the armor is not this much work, because this is going to take forever, but it's turning out amazing. So that's great. As long as the client's happy. Damn, that looks fine! Oh, look, fire? Fire, thank you, man. Why is bro T-posing? That's just that's the pose that the armor was in when it was imported. I didn't change it because it doesn't matter. Add a microscopic Turkish flag. It's already got an insignia. It's got the Elder Scrolls dragon thing on the belt buckle. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna actually remove this mirror. I'm just gonna have it one side. And then we will, what are we gonna do? None of this has a shrink wrap on it. I'm gonna probably need a shrink wrap eventually. Oh, I really want to do all this detailing on the shoulder. It's just going to take too long. All right, well, this is fine for now. This is fine for now. So this is all working. Some of this is acting a little weird, but that must be the Boolean. This is the Boolean. Let's see, array. Oh yeah. We want to merge it. Merge it now that it's there. There we go. Now it's not throwing up. Great. Great. Okay. Shoulder. Done. Next, let's do this little piece here, because that should be easy. Although, I don't know if he's going to print that out. These little straps here. I know he wants the front to split off from the back. Maybe we can do this elbow, because this is the same. It's that same kind of piping thing he's got going on there. So, copy, normals fix, I think I wanna crease these, and then maybe this guy just swell a little bit to get that kind of elbowy feel back. Looks okay. I think those are okay. That looks alright. And then we want to put this stuff on the edge. Let's see. Alright, so how are we doing this? We don't want to mirror it anymore. Take the mirror off. Why is this here? Fix that. Fix that problem. Okay. Duplicate this. Take away this. Apply the subdivision. And we're gonna put this right in the middle here. That, and this is gonna be converted to a curve, and this is gonna be converted to a curve. All right, elbows, great. Now, I think we can just take one of these and straight up duplicate it and convert this from an array on one curve to an array on the other curve, and it should just move. It does. Lovely. Maybe over here or something. Can we clear rotation? Turn that off for the present. But why that would cut a section out of there, I don't know. Is there... The cutter's way over here. Weird. Okay. That. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. And then that's not quite so long. Like that. Oh. Oh, it's in the crease though. That is pretty good. We'll trim that up at the end. And then I guess we'll mirror it. No, we want to make a new object so we can align this other end properly. Oh, and we want this. All right, we'll do that later. Let's see. again. No. Okay, great. And this is gonna that. Okay. Curve it in just a tiny bit. There we go. One more on there. Okay, that works. And then this is elbows. This. Clear, keep transform. Turn on to that. That's all working. And find it in here. Elbows. One. Okay, so then this. Should have done it on the outside edge. Should have done it on the outside edge. Well, maybe it's not too late. Just if I do it here, then it grows that way. Oh, I was gonna. I was gone. Did you have the microscopic Turkish flag? No, I did not. The client is not paying me to add Turkish propaganda to their 3D model or branding or anything. It's not necessarily propaganda, but you know, I'm not planning on doing that. They might be watching the stream right now. And they certainly could watch the stream after I'm done. I'm planning on sending them the stream so that they can see what I did and if they have any suggestions or alterations or whatever. All right. So it's important that the edge be on the edge here. So I think I am going to redo these two curves. So here we go. Elbows, shift duplicate, don't solidify, apply subdivision. Oh, that, yeah, it's not quite what I had in mind here. I think maybe it stops down here. Same thing over here. Oops. So now separate that, delete all that, and now where did all that go? Oh, I deleted it all. I deleted it all because I'm a doofus. Convert that to a curve. Convert that to a curve. Both of these go in here. Object. What do you mean by the Minecraft server? If you watch my, let's see. I don't remember which stream it was, but one of the streams, two or three times, I went on Gen Gamer's server, his Minecraft server. Hey, Gen Gamers, you could invite. It's actually my daughter that's running my wife's account right now, but you could invite her to go do the server. Maybe she wants to hop on with you. Let's see. Where is that? Discord. Is that in a direct message? Let's see. Yeah, you'll have to send me the details again, Jen. If you want the girl who's here, Leia, if you want her to go join your server. I'll have to send the details again. I don't know where they are. On Discord, you can DM me or something. However you want to get them to me. Put them on the server. Something. Okay. Okay, here we go. Array. Elbows 03. So this one is going to be elbows 03. And this one is going to be elbows 03. Now, that's great. But we want to move both of these. In like so. Go. Okay, and then we have to fix all the twist again. Actually, we can probably just set this back to 0. No, that's not going to do it. That's not too bad. And we gotta fix the twist. So that twist out like that. This twist over like this. This twist over like this. Outward again. Okay. That all seems to be working. And then the last thing we wanted to do was scale this so that all matches up roughly like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, make that to 12. This one to 13. Okay. Then, put who on what server? So Gen Gamers, the guy in chat, has a Minecraft server. So if Gen Gamers wants you to join the server, then he needs to give you the account info for the server. Okay. All right, cool. That looks great. Very fancy. Might even make it a little thicker because it looks like this isn't, yeah, this isn't coming all the way down to the surface. So let's just make that a bit thicker. Where's the offset one? Okay. There we go. Fantastic. And then same thing over here. So for that, we might be able to just duplicate these. Alt elbows 2. No. There we go. That's not right. It's our array. Not merging. Ah, it's not merging. Why isn't it merging? It should all be merging. These ones are merging. These ones not merging. Ah, these aren't merging. That one's merging. I just copied the one that wasn't merging. Well, at least I found it. Figured out which one wasn't merging. Okay, great. And, oh, I forgot to copy that thickness. Solidify. There we go. There. Yes. Yes, very good. There. Like that. And bring this down like this. This. This should probably be 0. There. Well, that's better. Let's just do it that way then. 0, 0. There we go. Alright, and then we'll do the rest with twist. And that way it won't all get thrown off. So that twist looks fine in the middle. I'll just twist this out like so. And then twist this out like so. And I think that is it. Cool. Oh yeah, and then scale. Scale all this so that that all matches up. Something like so. Okay. Cool. That's got some lovely geometry now. These two can both go away somewhere. Should we do this kind of thing too? I feel like we kind of have to do that thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This needs to twist a little more again.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Gwen.
Can I play on the computer?
As long as your room's clean and all your chores are done and stuff. Okay, yeah, go ahead and check. Make sure it's clean. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Last thing is the edge trim. This is the elbow. So we want to duplicate that and parent object, elbow, edge, Boolean. Okay. Okay. Edge, Boolean. Let's apply these. And then delete all those vertices. And we're gonna solidify one. Oh. Hmm. Here. Don't like that. That's a little better. Not ideal, but it'll work. Then we want to do something to make it thicker that way. You know what? We don't need to trim anywhere other than right at the ends, so let's just do that instead. Take these, delete all that. Delete those. Top edge, top edge. Okay. Just do it like that. There. That'll trim that nicely. Kinda wanna trim out to here as well. Something like this. This. To here. To here. Okay. And then these guys need to come up like this, maybe. That's okay, but it's not far enough. I should have used more of that front edge. Let's see. go. How does that look? Great. Great. Well, it's not great exactly, but what's going on with this? Why are these so far down? There's the front edge curves because it's got that groove in there. You know what? Just reduce that. Okay. Elbow edge Boolean. Okay, let's move that to construction and see if we can get the edges to trim up. Array, curve, solidify, Boolean. Elbow edge Boolean. Boom. Works. Okay. Great. And one more. Boolean. There we go. All right. Elbow edges are done. I don't know about this stuff in the middle. I could just model that. Well, no, I should probably do it as a geometry thing like I've been doing before. Do it on top. Do a subdivision, maybe? Alright, well, we're not doing interior detail right now. We're just doing the edge stuff. And that's fine. We've got the shoulder. We've got this thing. Let's move those to the construction layer. Just have... let's... Nope. Find and replace plane with, this is going to be called like chevron trim. Okay. And this is called plane. This is like rectangle trim. Great. Okay. We've got the chevron trim. We've got the rectangle trim. What else do we want to work on next? I think that's, yeah, that's all working fine. Gauntlets. I don't know what's going on with the gauntlets. These gauntlets are very goofy looking. I've actually made gauntlets before. Here, let me pull them up. If I can figure out. Here we go. Bring it down here. So these gauntlets, I actually made in real life. This is a younger self, and yeah. So I've actually made gauntlets before, and you don't make them out of one big old solid hunk, because then you can't articulate your wrists. So, I mean, if you want something like this, that's going to be a lot of work to to put together and print. It'd be amazing. It'd be awesome. But that's kind of a whole other project. So I'm not sure what the Gauntlet deal is. But we're not going to touch the gauntlets right now. It also doesn't look like it's textured properly, so I'm going to have to ask him about that, what the deal with the gauntlets is. Because like everything else is very ornate, is very pretty, looks like it's all textured properly, and then the gauntlets are just like they're not done well at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. So I guess we're just doing the edge trim for the moment. Let's do the helmet. Helmet's an easy one, hopefully. Uh-oh. Looks like I've messed up some normals or something there. Let's go over to the UV editor and just see what's going on. Yeah. I really just want to split it out on this. Why isn't it split out? Alt M, split selection. Oh. Split selection. Okay. So now this is like this. This goes over here like this, probably. Really should have this material preview. There. Better. Not perfect, but better. Okay. Good. And then we can also mirror it. Perfect. So now we can, the crest here. There. That wasn't too bad. Edge. Fill that edge. Goes down there. Up here. What's going on here? Well, we'll sort it out after we delete all this stuff. If we still need it, then we'll fix it. Well, we don't need this. And so, also don't need this. And is this going to be mobile? Is this going to be multiple pieces? Should be able to put it on like that without it having be split up into multiple pieces. It should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Gonna get a lot of mileage out of our edge trim thing. Okay, well this. This doesn't. We don't need to do anything with this. Kill those. And those. So that's all working. No. This. That one, all those go away. Those go away. So now, if we link that, that's just one piece. Great. And then this in here. See, I'm not sure what they're doing here. You could do like a corner round like that. Oh. There's someone boothinking me on Discord. Nice. So I'm actually a little hesitant to take this off. Although it does seem like these are going to be two separate parts. So let's do it. Let's split this out here. Those should be two separate parts, so then you can move your head a little easier. Even though it shows it as being all riveted together. That is not how you would actually build it. Paul mashing the keyboard. Yeah, I was typing to my daughter. Okay. And how that whole throat neck thing is going to work. Generally, this would be a separate piece as well from the body. So we're going to have to figure that all out. But in the meantime, we can add that trim to this cheek plate. That's an easy one. Easy win, easy one. There. Maybe widen that a little bit. Is how wide it's shown. Actually, you probably want to just remove all of these. And make that all independent. Let's split that out. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. So, we've got quite a few places where we can add that square edge trim stuff around the mask here. It's an easy one. Oh, let's subdivide this whole thing first. Subdivision surface. Make the edges pointy. The corners pointy, rather. Maybe there. There. Should be 0. Yeah. Should also be 0. Not sure why that wasn't correct, but there you have it. Why are there 2 points here? That's just pointless. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All the way out to there. Plus all those. All right, so that's the whole parting line. Plus those two and these three. Okay, so we should be able to snap this and scale this to 0. There. All right, shouldn't have any more of those weird floaty bits. So we want to make that a hard edge. kind of looks like this is supposed to be a hard edge, doesn't it? Although I kind of like that, soft ridge there. That works pretty well. And that tiny horns. Mirror subdivision. Okay. All right. Let's see how we're doing on. Let's see how we're doing on stuff here. Cleaned armor. Well, it's gotten a lot smaller. File size got smaller, even as the geometry detail goes up. That's always a good sign. This looks about right. Let's solidify this. Thickness 4. Looks like that's all working. 4 millimeters. Is that? Am I in the right ballpark for armor thickness? Yeah, that should be okay. 4 millimeters should be okay. 4 or 5, something like that. It's not going to be super strong, but that's all right. She's asking for her own YouTube channel now. Sounds fun. Okay. Duplicate. This one we don't need to mirror. Do want to subdivision, but not solidify. Delete all that. Find the edge. Delete all those. And there we go. Convert to curve. This is helmet. Cheek edge. Okay. Great, great. And then if we're lucky, we might be able to, let's see, over here, that object. And then this is going to be helmet cheek edge. And this is going to be helmet cheek edge. It's not perfect, but it's better than we could have. Better than we could have feared. Could have feared? Is that even a phrase? I don't think that's a phrase. Some space. Don't really need all those points there. Don't need all those. Okay. Zero Y rotation. Go. Looking pretty good without even any adjustment. That's not too bad. On the cheek edge. Let's go with that. Guess this meeting up is mostly meeting up. Need to not meet up with that piece. Yeah, that whole neck region is going to be a problem. I'll have to send him some timestamps. Out. To here, maybe. That's that one now. There we go. Still not great, but it's getting somewhere. Okay, that'll be fine. It'll be all pointy at the corner, and that's fine. Looks good. That looks okay. Twist that out a little bit. This whole thing here needs to twist out a little bit. Twist out a little bit. Okay. Again, that is pretty cool looking. I am not displeased with how that turned out. Man, that is good. You know, I wonder if I can solidify before the curve, if that fixes. Oh yeah, that makes it much better. That makes it much better. I should do the same thing here. Fixes those corners up, so we don't have all the weird jaggities going on. Yeah, see that weird jaggities, no weird jaggities. It's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. Cool. All right. That detail is looking fine. We can add these rivets easy. Those are easy to do. I don't know why they're red. Are they supposed to be like ruby gemstone rivets or something? Brass? I don't know. They're so dark compared to the gold piping trim. Let's see. We're going to add an icosphere. Scale it up. And take all those. Add a little bit of like that. Maybe like that. Okay, and then I think if I do face align rotation to target, I should be able to just, yeah. Center. Yeah, but why is it not individual maybe? Face project. There we go. So now that's snapping right onto the surface. Let's just give it a nice gold material. Well, it's not supposed to be gold. Bronze, maybe? A little bit more reddish. Darker. There we go. And we'll subdivide once. Okay. And then I'll duplicate that, bring him over here. Let's put some nice little rivets on there. I don't know if these are riveting onto since it's just a cheek plate and there's nothing behind it. That's a little weird, but you know what? I'm gonna make it happen. Alright, there we go. Cool, cool. Got some rivets. Excellent. We got piping. While we're doing rivets, we may as well just do these too. Let's see. There's a few back here. Maybe we can separate that and hide it. Hide that. Hide that. Okay. There we go. So you're gonna have to be manually adjust a little bit on this weird geometry. In fact, give it a little more depth so we don't have to tweak it quite so much all the time. then let's put in a mirror object. Just gonna add an empty, and I'm gonna move it to the origin, and this is going to be called global mirror. Global X mirror empty. Okay, we're going to take all these guys and we're going to add a mirror on the X from the global X mirror empty. Don't want to merge it. Do it after the subdivision because it's the lightweight operation. Selected. Now we've got all our thingies mirrored. That's great. Oh, got a call. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had a call. Gotta take the call. Sometimes you just gotta take the call. Alright, so then this stuff we can duplicate like this, like this. Go. So those rivets. Here. It's just one back there. Okay. Same thing with this. Just one back here. Alright. Rivets are on. Oh, except for the one right in the middle. Don't forget the rivet right in the middle. It's a little heart. But I think they meant it to be a rivet. So we're going to get as close to the center as we can, and then we're going to turn off the mirror so that it's just 1. Set that to 0. Set that to 90. Yeah. That to 0. Maybe put a little deeper in there. There. Great. Great, great. Hide all that. Oh yeah, it's looking cool. It's looking so good. Alright, I think this back of the helmet is safe to do there. So this is like upper neck or something. Oh, I don't want that there. We want this up here. There. And this we probably want up here as well. Ah, good. Okay, so that's the helmet. This is the upper neck edge, something like that. Want to. This we do need to mirror. Oh, and you also want to mirror this thing. Let's copy this. There we go. Now I've got the trim on both sides. Oh, it makes such a difference. Having it in geometry makes such a difference. Just that little bit of extra. Oh, it's good. So good. Okay. This one, we do need to mirror it. We don't need to solidify. Oh, let's make sure I'm doing the right one here. Upper neck edge. Don't need to solidify. What if we apply the modifier like that? Yeah, it didn't quite do what we wanted. So instead, we're going to apply it like that. We're going to grab this edge. Oh. Sure, may as well. And then delete all the rest of that. And put that into a curve. And there we go. Is that cyclic? Kind of looks like it's already set to cyclic. It is. Blender, you're so good at your job. You're so good at your job, Blender. Okay. So then this guy, just going to duplicate it, and instead of helmet cheek edge, it's going to be helmet upper neck edge. But then this is not going to be fit to curve. It's going to be fixed count. There we go. And then want to rotate it around this. Let's see. Curve. That maybe? Yeah, kind of like that. And then we'll not mirror it. And we'll bring this over like this. Hide this. This and that's actually pretty close. Hey, what's up?
For some reason, the big computer is connected to network 3 instead of Netgear.
The big computer is plugged in, so all the computers, the big computers, they have a network cable plugged in, so they're not using the wireless, or they shouldn't be using the wireless.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason it says it's connected to network 3.
Yeah, so Netgear is the name of the wireless network. It's not. It's not supposed to be connected to the wireless.
So how do I unconnect mine?
How do you?
It's connected to network 3.
How do you unconnect your what?
The wireless.
Is it connected on the wireless?
Yeah, because it's Netgear.
I thought you said it was.
No, Cody's is network 3, which is the big computer A. The one I'm on is Netgear.
It's on the wireless.
Yeah. Is this big computer B supposed to be?
No, it shouldn't be on wireless.
I'll
have to come take a look.
Okay. Because we're trying to play a game.
Okay.
Together and it's not working.
Alright guys, it sounds like I need to hop off. Hey Beanos. Oh yeah, I saw you came in when I was on my phone call. Looks like you're on. Alright, well so no one's watching, so that's fine. I'm not going to disappoint anyone. That's the progress so far. I'm going to clean up that at some point. Client. I'm not going to say your name on stream in case you don't want your name to be out here in the public, but what are we going to do about the neck? What are we going to do about the gauntlets? The gauntlets are all weird here. And, yeah, I guess those are the two main questions. Neck and gauntlets. And then I guess this lower... I'm pretty sure you want this lower part of the helmet to be separate from the upper part. But we need to answer that question as well. And are you expecting me to model all this detail on the inside of these things? I'm doing the edge because that's pretty easy. It's just like a repeated pattern. But if you want me to do this stuff on the inside, that it's going to take a lot more time. So I think I'm going to have to charge extra for that. So let me know all of those things. I'll do the big stuff like the dragons and these frills and things. But like all this piping and the painted gold stuff, that's going to be a lot of work. I can do it, but it's going to be more than my original estimate was. So that is that. I will send you an email with a link to this video so that you know to look for it. And you should subscribe to my YouTube channel so then you know when I post a video. And then you can see all my other videos. No, you don't have to do that. But if you do like the stuff I'm doing, please do subscribe. Because then you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And I think some of this stuff is pretty neat. Alright, thanks guys. I'm going to call it a day. Bye.